Here we are at the house. I've done this short video file, so hopefully it will make sense to everybody. We start off in the living room, pointing at the TV, so you'll see Mr. Sillet Bang there. And then we pan around slightly to the right, which shows the kitchen through the stone walls and the steps, etc. The chairs we got off of eBay, and the kitchen table was a throw out from IKEA for £30. And then shortly after that, we show where the boiler housing is a bit above the woodwork there. Very well made cabinet, I must say. I think the Artful Bodger's been at work, so that's something that's going to need correcting. And then we look down towards the sofa, and behind it, obviously, the front window that looks out over the valley. We've got a picture of, we've got our flowers in a vase there, which makes the double glazing a bit hard to get to. But then we look across slightly to the left. We've got the open fireplace, the wood burner behind the electric fan there, the tower fan. Very useful in this hot weather at the moment. And then we look more towards the kitchen. The front door is just on my right. We've got the kitchen sink there, obviously looking out over the window. And then it follows around, and you see the housing where the cooker should be. We've got a tumble dryer in there at the moment, but that will be going shortly, and the fridge is next to it on the left, and the microwave that was from Uncle John's there as well. A few other odds and sods there. The kitchen flooring's in a bit of a state. We look there towards, you've got the stairs just to the right of the picture. The stairs follow up a very tight turn. You'll see a bit more of those in another video clip shortly, but you can imagine some of the problems we had trying to get some of the furniture up the stairs, because those stone walls don't flex very much. Then we move on to the kitchen cupboard. That's the room out the back where we keep all the junk. It's a fairly reasonable size, but the roof on it is the old asbestos concrete mixture and corrugated, of course. It's seen better days, so it's one of those jobs that needs to be fixed, sorted out. Another view of the kitchen. You can see there the window looking outside. The goldfish tank's just over there in the far corner. Large dinner plate there from grandmother's. What have we got? Wall cupboards there. Some dodgy electric stuck on the wall. I'm sure that's not up to modern spec, but as I say, that's one of those jobs which you're going to need to correct. And then we look through to the bathroom. You can see the washing machine in there. That was a hell of a job to get that in, because you can see it's a narrow gap there. And whichever way you measured it, the washing machine wasn't going to fit. Bathroom, not quite a nice bath. And as I turn around and face the other way, we look back towards the other side of the bathroom. That door is open at the moment, and onto the left there you go back into the kitchen. You can walk around the back there to where that window is. And there we go, there's the top of the stairs. We were looking down for a sec, we're now panning up. A couple of shelves for little curios, etc. And behind that wall, I think is the newest part of the building. I think that was an extension behind that door. And we're actually in the old part of the building, looking through the side window. As I say, this is all stone, thick stone cottage style. Where we go now, we're going to the front bedroom. This is a new bed I've just made for Holly, or in fact anybody who decides to come and visit and stay over. The room needs a bit of sorting out. We've still got a lot of junk in there, bits and pieces, etc. But it's looking a little bit more homely. And then we go in towards our bedroom. And you can see we've got some new furniture in there, some new chest of drawers, wardrobe, bed, etc. 2 long pass bedside tables. So this is all stuff we had to buy flat pack to get up the stairs, because you just can't get anything round. So God help us if we have to move. The little stuff will go down the stairs, but wardrobe's not a chance. You'd have to knock all those to bits. So yeah, there we go. Just looking from the other side of the bedroom now. There's the cat on the bed. His favourite spot. Likes to get his rest after a hard night's work out on the tiles. He usually comes in first thing in the morning, just before everybody gets up, so he can go downstairs and get his breakfast. And then we're out in the garden. This is the front bit, just inside the front window. Small area of lawn and shrubs, if you can call it. There's a little oak tree there that'll be going shortly. There's the cat flap on the front door. We hope to get rid of that front door in the fullness of time. And the path up to the back door there, and the steps going up to the back as well. There we go, a little bit of guttering, just so you can see what we've inherited. Overhead power lines, nothing under the ground. And we do have some roses in the front there. I have no idea what this one's called. It's very slight fragrance to it, but not much at all. There's another one next to it, which has just come out to flower as well. There we go. A lot of bees up here. We have plenty of a full supply of bees. And there's a shortage, but boy, we seem to have enough of them. And there's a quick view down the valley, looking off to the right. And then we're back up by the back door now. And we're looking towards the front of the garden. That bush was just in flower when we moved in, and that was smothered in bees. You didn't walk near that. The old rickety front gate down there. A couple of the tubs which I brought back up from the flat. There's the wall there towards the front door. Where are we now? We're up the steps a little bit. We're looking towards the back garden. You just got a little shed there to the left. Little grassed area. There's an oak tree. I know how much Dad loves oak trees. But as we come down the stairs, we're thinking probably use that as a decking or a gazebo or some kind of thing up there, because it's only a small area. You're not going to get a really good garden up there. And then I was sat in a chair here. There's a little sort of landing area, whatever you want to call it, and it's quite sheltered. You've got a quite shady view. Bathroom roof there. The barge boards on the end are a bit ropey, so they're going to need changing. And I'm not too keen on the guttering just running down across the roof of the bathroom there either, so that might get changed in the fullness of time. And as I say, you look down the valley, and on a day like today, you get a lovely view. I'm sure you'll equally be able to see the rain sweeping up as well when it finally comes back. But for the most part, it is quite nice out up there on that top bit at the back. As you can see, there's a sort of a half dummy dry stone effort that the guys put there, and it follows the steps down the side. I think someone's trying to cut it down and make it a bit thinner, which is not a good plan. So that's going to have to be reinstated. So there's a fair amount of work there to be getting on with. But on a sunny afternoon, bit of shade under a gazebo, you'd have a lovely time up there. And there's a little bench down there in the front of the garden as well. So it's a lot of work, but we're looking forward to it, and I think it'll be a lovely home. So thank you very much.